As you can see here, I'm starting to fill the bathtub up with water. You always want to have a big cup on hand too. What I like to do when I'm watching my cat, who's about going on 2 years old, you also want to get him started at an early age when giving baths. As soon as, 2 months old. I like to take my cup and rinse him off and do it over and over again. You want to take your time doing this and make it an enjoyable experience for you and your cat, which is possible if you do this right. I'll be back 1 second. I'm going to grab Mr. Sylvester for his bath. Still waiting for this cup to fill up here. And as you can see, it's bubbling up. I've swished it around. I want to make sure I have this tub filled with water. So I'm going to take my time and check in the water temperature, which is really important. You can't assume that. And trust me, your animal will let you know, your cat or dog will let you know if it's too hot or too cold. You want to listen to the responses. If they meow, change the temperature. You can really make this an enjoyable experience for you and your cat. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people are giving their cats baths, and it's just terrible. It's like a horrible experience for the owner and the cat. Alright, so we're about 1 inch left here with the water. You always want to make sure that you have a towel handy on the side, which I'm going to get right now. And have a nice big thick towel handy. It's easy, just turn around and grab. And you always want to have it close to you because I like to basically take all the water out of my cat before I put him on the towel. Then I fluff them up real nice. And gently, because if they're crying when you're fluffing them up, that means that you're being a little too rough with them. You're pushing on their bodies too hard. So you got to be careful. A lot of patience, love, and tender care with your cat. Alright, well, I'm going to get Mr. Sylvester right now. Let's go get kitty cat. Hi, Sylvester. He's not playing, so he looks a little naughty, doesn't he? We're going to go take a bath. Good boy. A good boy. He knows what time it is. Oh, come here, mama. All right, we have Mr. Sylvester right here with us, live in action. Gonna take a bath, baby. We're gonna take the bath already. Good boy. He doesn't exactly just do a Lambo leap right into the bathtub. We're gonna get there. I'm trying to do this without my tripod. I can't find it. It's in the garage. It's really making me upset. Good boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test the water right now. I think it's pretty good enough for Mr. Sylvester. So, see how I lightly grab him and I place him in the bathtub. No problem, see? He loves it. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him, use your arm also to block your cat, because sometimes they move around a little bit and have a tendency to jump out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start putting the water on Mr. Sylvester. So what I'm going to do is take you through part of this process, because it can be a long time, as Mr. Sylvester knows. And you just see that he is very used to this now. We got him at 4 months old off the computer. He just is absolutely fabulous and lovely. And when we first got him, I always tried to say good boy, let him everything was okay, and he just, you know, he really took a liking to it. Excuse the fog here. We'll have to turn on the light. Oh, he's there. And I think he loves it because it's too hot. He really enjoys it. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute. I would like you to definitely check out part 2. Really important to check out. I'm going to show you how to clean him up and give him a nice towel dry and possibly a blow dry.